I am also going to start some preliminaries, statistics. After that, the software descriptions. The next one is how to perform the analysis using statistical software. The three-fold. The first two-fold takes some few minutes only, the preliminaries and software descriptions. The third fold only, the main, how to perform the statistical analysis using the statistical software. So let us start with some preliminaries. I think all of you know who is Fisher. Fisher, father of statistics in the context of world. Father of statistics. In Indian scenario, who is the father of statistics? Professor Mahalanobis. So according to Fisher, the science of statistics is essentially branch of applied mathematics. Mathematics applied to observational data. The statistics generally we classified into these four areas: theoretical statistics, statistical methods, inferential statistics, applied statistics. Population is a collection of individuals under the study. The number of entities in a population called the population size, denoted by capital N. Then what is sample? It's a part of the population, is denoted by the small size, small n. It should be a representative of that population. So these are some keywords. Similarly, the variable and parameter. Variable is a characteristic of an individual. The parameter is a characteristic of the population. So this is variable and parameter. Similarly, the variable under study is classified into two: categorical variable, quantitative variables. In the categorical variable, again classified into nominal, ordinal. I think all these kinds of words I explained in the morning. So rest of these slides. These quantitative variables, interval, the ratio scale. Next. So you have to consider the steps in a statistical study. First, you have to collect the information from the sample, that is nothing but our raw data. Then you have to present the raw data in the form of table, in the form of vectorial representation. Then summarize the data. After that, you analyze the data using. So these are the issues. The researchers face these are the issues, particularly data collection and recording. How to collect the data, how to record the data in statistical software. After that, how to compute the basic statistics. The next stage, statistical test of hypothesis. The next, the association relationship. And finally, the multivariate methods. This also you know, the data analysis. We can classify univariate, bivariate, multivariate. What is analysis of data? It is nothing but data is converted into useful information. That's all. The analysis of data is a process by which the data is converted into useful information. So univariate, bivariate, multivariate. So regarding statistical software, you should know this concept, p-value. Suppose if you are doing the analysis manually, you have a statistical table. Just you compute the calculated value, then you refer the table value. Based on that, you are giving the conclusion. The calculated value is less than the table value, then the high pass may be accepted. Otherwise, the high pass is rejected. That is, statistical tables are available. But in software, the table is not available. Software tells only the p-value. How to interpret based on the p-value? What is p-value? Just we go through this. So p-value is nothing but the smallest significance level for which null was rejected. For example, you see alpha. Alpha, what is alpha? It's a level of significance. What is that?
0.05.
0. It is nothing but 5%, 0.05. That means 5%. So 5% means what? What about remaining 90%? How will you interpret? So suppose you take alpha is equal to 5%. So what about the remaining part? 95%. That means the 95% confident we are making the correct decision. 95% confident that we are making correct decision. That tells that 95%. The 5% alpha is nothing but the decision will be wrong. So what is p value? What is the connection between p and alpha? The alpha is the maximum value. You see this. Significance level, maximum level. Suppose we are giving alpha is equal to 5. So 5% may be wrong. But the computer tells your p value, how much percent you may be wrong. The p value. Okay? It's clear? It's a very, very important concept. When you are using the statistical software, you should know the p value. The software tells only the p value. It gives only the p value. Based on the p value only, we are going to give the inference. We are going to give the conclusion. Okay? So the p value less than or equal to alpha, then you reject the hypothesis.